This table will be lovely, thank you. Yes, water to start will be fine. We'll let you know if we have any questions. For now, we'll just peruse the menu. Thank you again. Oh, darling, stop looking so nervous. I know you're not accustomed to fancy places like this, but try to relax. This is my treat, so enjoy. No, no one here is going to judge you. Believe me, you do not seem to be out of place at all. You look quite dashing if I say so myself. Of course, I picked your outfit, so it would be silly of me to say otherwise. You're fine, sweetheart. Sit back and enjoy the evening. Feeling better? Good. Now, we do have some business. Don't worry, it's nothing bad. We've been seeing each other for a couple of months now. I've been quite enjoying my time with you. Thank you, sweetheart. Pleased to hear you've also been enjoying it. That being said, I believe it's time we moved a step forward in our relationship. Don't look so nervous, darling. All I'm saying is that we've been together long enough that there's something you should know about me. No, it's not a dark, hidden past. Well, not really. No to that as well. I already said it's nothing to worry about. I didn't take you to a public place just to give you bad news. You're such a pessimist. Okay. Maybe it was a teensy bit of a ploy so you would keep your composure. But I also just wanted a nice night out with my cutie. Seriously, darling, just breathe. It'll all be... Oh, yes, we're ready to order. I'll have the free-range chicken with the side Caesar, and I'll pair that with a glass of the house red. He'll have the ribeye, medium rare with the harvest vegetables, and he'll stick with water. Thanks. Don't look at me like that. You eat terribly. You need to eat some real food for a change. Build your strength up. We need to talk about how you treat yourself, darling. Don't even get me started on your sleep schedule. We're not arguing about this right now. We can discuss this later. I don't intend to get sidetracked. Now, I've got something to show you. Yes, it is a secret. Bring your head over here. I need to touch you for this. Don't raise your eyebrow, darling. Just do as you're told and lean forward. There we are. Good boy. Delightful. You can keep blinking your eyes, but what you're seeing is true. Those are my ears, darling. I've dropped my glamour so you can see them. Yes, glamour. An effect that clouds the minds of humans so they don't see my true form. I've allowed it so you can see me as I truly am. I am a kitsune. Magic? I don't know about that. It's an ability we kitsune possess, no different to us from any other sense or ability. A defense mechanism, perhaps. Foxes are always known more for their cunning than their brute strength, so perhaps we naturally developed it as a means to avoid conflict with humans. So many questions. No, of course, it's no problem. This is a lot to take in. Oh yes, I've lived in human society for quite a while. We kitsune are much longer lived than you humans. I think you assumed I was a bit older than you are, but I'm afraid the age gap might be a bit larger than you anticipated. But I don't think you mind, do you, darling? In fact, I think you enjoy the older, experienced woman type. Just as I thought. I'm not that old, though. I've still only got one tail. We usually gain another tail every 100 years or so. In kitsune culture, many would consider me to still be a young pup. Oh, yes, my tail. It's hard to see while we're sitting like this. It's not quite as imposing or voluminous as the legends depict, but I am quite proud of it. I'll be more than happy to show it to you, but this is a classy establishment. I don't think they would appreciate me standing up and wiggling my butt in your direction. Sweetheart, is that all it takes to make you blush? Well, you can look as long as you would like to later. Just restrain yourself for now, sweetheart. And don't think about peeking under the table. Not that I'd mind, but let's not get kicked out, shall we? Oh no, the tail is always there. It doesn't magically go away. You and everyone else just normally can't perceive it. Some older kitsune can master changing their shape, but that's an ability that takes hundreds of years of practice. I'm far away from anything like that. It's not really a problem unless I'm in contact with someone. I can hide the ears with my hair to a degree, but the tail is always going to be there. That's why I always, how should I put it, stay on top of things when we're together. Not that I've noticed you complaining, Stare down at the table all you want, cutie. We both know you love it. No, the glamour just clouds the minds of humans to make us appear more, for lack of a better word, normal to their eyes. So you end up seeing us without the fox ears, lacking the tail, and a few minor changes here and there. Now that you can see the real me, I'll bet my features look a bit more angular, my teeth a little sharper, and so on. Why, thank you, darling. I'm happy to hear that you find me just as beautiful. I suppose from your personality that you don't mind your women being a bit more predatory, now do you? Oh, it is just so much fun to tease you. You know you love it when I act all aggressive. I certainly love toying with my prey, my little mouse. Why am I telling you all of this? It should be obvious by now. Things have been going well for us, and I'd like to be more official. You've earned my trust enough for me to share my secret with you. You are now officially my boyfriend. No, you don't get a say in the matter. Of course you do, darling, but I wouldn't have you sitting there if I thought you would say no. What's wrong, darling? You look worried. I had hoped you wouldn't be put off by my true nature, but I understand if you are. That's not it? Are you concerned anything will change now that you know I'm a kitsune? I've been living in human society for much of my life. I'm well acclimated. I follow all the rules in the handbook. Nothing will change, sweetheart. Then what could it be? What? That's ridiculous. How could you think you're not worthy of me? You're not just a random guy I took home from a bar. That may be how we met, but we've grown together so much since then. You shouldn't feel threatened by me in any way. It's my choice who I'm with, and I'm choosing you. Okay, if you continue to have doubts, let me tell you something else. This is actually more difficult for me to talk about, much more so than revealing my true form. Alright, look, I wasn't always this confident. All throughout my youth, I was shy, and I lacked faith in myself. I didn't feel like I was particularly good at anything. When I was around people, I would kind of fall back into the shadows. No one paid me any attention. Or so I thought. Then, one day in college, a pair of Lamia sisters approached me during lunch. They had apparently both planned on asking me out, but had no idea the other had the same aspirations. Well, I was caught in the middle of quite the scuffle. Each sister had me by an arm and were pulling me in an impromptu game of tug-of-war. Let me tell you, it was painful. Finally, the force of their struggle caused their grip to break, and I was sent flying across the cafeteria. I was so mortified by the whole affair, I scrambled out of there and back to my dorm as fast as I could. Yes, it does seem quite comical in hindsight. But back to the point, darling. I sat in my dorm room for a long time, trying to figure out what had happened. Why all the attention for plain old boring me? And the more I thought about it, I started to think maybe I was wrong about myself. Maybe I was desirable. Maybe I was special. No, I am a worthy person. I just need to remember that. Ever since that day, I've decided to have more confidence in myself. It was a slow road, and there were certainly potholes and detours along the way, but I continued working on it to become the person I am today. I'm proud of that journey. And I've seen the same in you, darling. You just need to believe in yourself more, and you can accomplish great things. It's all right there under the surface, waiting to get out. And that, my dear, is why I want to be with you. Among other reasons. What else do I like about you? Your honesty, your straightforwardness, the way you let me take the lead, even the way you brood sullenly sometimes has some charm to it. Of course, being handsome certainly is a plus as well. And I know what it is you like about me. You like how I take charge no matter the situation. You like how assertive I can be. You like when I'm there to give you some reassurance. You like it when I order your food for you. And you like it when I make you beg. Isn't that right, darling? Sorry, I can't resist making you blush. You like my kindness and my hidden gentleness. Oh my, looks like it's my turn to blush. Come here and kiss me. This is why I'm really fond of you. Oh, you have another question? Of course. Ask away. Is my name really Rachel? Well, Rachel is the name I've always gone by in human society, so I would say yes. But if you're asking what my kitsune name is... Sorry, sweetheart. I can't let you know all my secrets at once, now can I? If you want to find that out, you're just going to have to stick around. What will it be, my cute little human? Are you going to stick around? Good boy. No, when I said I was a fan of the MCU, I meant the Monster Girl cinematic universe. It's all connected. Get out the thumbtacks and string.